Okay, with the Supreme S240s, brand new this year, they're about the same as they were. There hasn't been a lot of a ton of differences, but there are a few things that you want to be aware of. One is when you put the ballast in, you can see that it shows all your tanks. When you fill all of them, where it says fill all, they'll all fill at the same time. The way that it does the calculation of these isn't with a float where it tells you exactly what's in there. It's a calculation of time, and so it calculates how fast the water comes in through the pumps, and it kind of tells you how much time it takes to do that. And a lot of times it'll tell you that they're full, and they might or might not be. So a lot of times when it says they're full, you can go in and hit each one of them separately and just fill it. And you'll see on the left side, you'll see there's places when they're totally full, you'll see the water coming out. Also on the right, the same thing with the tanks on the other side. When you hit fill separately, you'll make sure they're full. It's possible for it to say that they're 100% full and they're not. There is something on the boat that protects the boat where, like if you've been surfing and then you stop the boat and you're just sitting and playing swimming or whatever, it gives you 3.5 or 4 minutes before you have to start the boat. If you don't start the boat, it automatically starts emptying. The problem with that, when it empties, it doesn't always show that they are, it doesn't show up on the screen because the boat's not on. It's a safety feature because if the boat sits there pushed down without it running too long, that can start coming in and seep into areas of the engine and stuff that it shouldn't. So it's a safety feature that they've put on the boat. In between riders and stuff, when you turn off the boat, you have about 3.5 minutes before the boat has to start. That's one thing that you just want to keep in mind. Otherwise, your ballast gets thrown off and you're wondering why you don't have a wave anymore because there's no ballast there. If that happens, you basically have to you have to get all the ballast out and then restart again. And sometimes if it says it's still full there, you got to keep hitting fill until it actually fills. And this could actually be off. You can get the timing off. It's not a boat error, it's an operator error. So keep that in mind. The ballast, if you lose your ballast, most of the time it's a boating error. It's a driver error. You just gotta know how much time you have in between. Okay, so when you fill up all your ballast, when you're getting ready to surf, you just want to put in all your ballast. If you have a lot of people in the boat, you really don't need a lot of that front ballast. In fact, you could probably not even use the front ballast or take some of that out. If you have bodies in the front, you really don't need it. When you go to surf, you go into your surf system, which is the one that's got the little wave on top, and you hit quick surf, and you can hear that on the video. You hear it moving. It's adjusting for the right side or goofy side. The only thing you have to do when you're ready to go to surf somebody on the other side is hit surf flag. And you hear it moving again. Now, just with those settings there, it's going to automatically have some, pretty good wave. The way to adjust your wave is to use the trim tab in the middle. And usually, your right side and left side are going to they're going to be a little bit different on how to dial those in. But and I've set these up on the standard factory settings, so you don't have to worry about it. But you dial it in mostly with your middle plate. So you can turn that off.